that can be a little tricky sometimes is graphing a line when there's only one variable. That anywhere that you can find, you don't see both variables in that. So this is something I want you to really try to wrap your head around a little bit, because it's a simple idea, but we kind of engage in it in a difficult way. So I have the equation y equals -4. What's its graph look like? Well, there's no slope that's present that's easily seeable. And my starting point, well, it's there as -4. One of the ways we can go ahead and sometimes draw an XY table. Because if we can determine enough points, we can determine what the line is. So let's say, for example, in this particular equation, I know what you're saying, there's no X's there, Willie. You're right. You're right. So let's just follow along here. Let's use the point 0. If X were 0, what's my Y value? Well, Y equals -4. There's no X, so X doesn't really matter. My Y value is -4. All right? If you're catching on to this, let's try to evaluate this equation at 1. So what if X equals 1? Doesn't matter. There's no X there. My Y, though, it is still -4. And likewise, any other value of X I choose, -10. If I put a -10 in there, I still get a -4. If I put a -1, I get a -4. And what it's telling me is that regardless what my X value is, my Y value is -4. So I'm going to have a graph then that becomes a horizontal line. Every X value I choose, at 0, my Y value is -4. At 2, my Y value is -4. At -3, my Y value is still -4. So that particular equation I started off with, Y equals -4, well, it turns out that it's a straight line. Well, all lines are straight. This one just happens to be a horizontal straight line.